Senator Sanders.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and I have questions for all three, so if you guys could be brief, I would much appreciate it. Let me start off with Ms. Carey. Ms. Carey, SpaceX, owned by Elon Musk, and Amazon, owned by Jeff Bezos, have filed lawsuits arguing that the NLRB is unconstitutional. Agency you hope to work for is unconstitutional. You are a partner at Morgan Lewis, a management-side law firm that is representing Amazon in that lawsuit. Simple question. Do you believe that the NLRB is unconstitutional? Microphone, please.
Senator Sanders, thank you for the question. I did not participate in any of those cases, and I believe that the answer will come from the courts, and I hope that it comes swiftly.
I am aware that you haven't participated in the case, but I'm just asking you as a citizen, simple question. In your judgment, is the NLRB an unconstitutional agency?
Thank you, Senator. I understood the question. I'm sitting here as the nominee for the General Counsel of the National Labor Relations Board, and my position is that that case will be decided in the courts, and once there is an answer, we will move forward.
You have no answer as to whether or not the agency you hope to work for is constitutional. Ms. Carey, in his second week in office, President Trump fired Wynne Wilcox, a member of the NLRB, leaving the NLRB without a quorum, making it much harder for workers to exercise their right to form a union and improve their standard of living. Do you believe that the firing of Ms. Wilcox was illegal?
The courts will give us a decision on the constitutionality of that decision, and we will move forward from that. But like you said in your opening earlier, I too hope for a swift decision so that the board can be fully functioning, including with a fully confirmed board and a confirmed general counsel.
Thank you very much. Dr. Christine, I agreed with about 3/4 of what you said. The American healthcare system is in fact broken. Would you agree with me that there is something wrong where we, the wealthiest nation on earth, are the only major country not to guarantee health care to all people as a human right?
Senator Sanders, number one, thank you so much for being here today. I'm sorry that we didn't have a chance to meet before this meeting, but I do appreciate your time today. Senator Sanders, Secretary Kennedy believes, and I agree, that every American deserves to be healthy. And that is the crux of the MAHA agenda. We believe...
I don't mean to be rude. I don't have a lot of time. Simple question. Every other major country guarantees health care to all people. Do you think the United States should do the same?
I think that we must make it clear that every American has the opportunity to be healthy, that they have access to...
You're not answering the question, in all due respect. Let me ask you this. Recently, the Senate, against my vote, voted for the reconciliation package, which, according to the CBO, will throw 17 million people off of the health care that they currently have through massive cuts in Medicaid and the Affordable Care Act. Do you think we're making America healthy by throwing 17 million people off the health care they have?
Senator Sanders, again, I thank you for the question. No one, and President Trump has been clear about this, no one wants to remove Medicaid benefits from truly deserving beneficiaries. However, we do know that there are inefficiencies in the system. We know there are costs that...
17 million people are going to be thrown off the health care they have. Is that making America healthy?
Truly, the individuals who are most deserving and truly deserve Medicaid will continue to be covered.
Dr. Christine, in terms of making America healthy, do you think that vaccines are safe and effective? If confirmed, will you use your position to educate Americans about the importance of getting vaccinated?
Senator Sanders, again, once again, thank you for your time and thank you for your question today. Let me be clear to this committee. I believe, as does Secretary Kennedy, that vaccines save lives. I believe that vaccines are an important part of the armamentarium that we have to help prevent disease in this country. I support vaccinations, just as Secretary Kennedy does. And what we also support is the right of every individual to make informed consent decisions about what's right for them or for their children.
In all due respect, I don't know that that is Secretary Kennedy's position. He has spent years trying to undermine the belief and the faith in vaccines in this country. Last question for Ms. Ponio.
Ponio.
All right. Simple question. Was it appropriate for the EEOC to target law firms that filed lawsuits against President Trump?
Senator, thank you for your question. As a current Department of Justice employee, I'm unable to comment on matters related to pending litigation.
Thank you.